So, like I was saying, my favorite milk powder, which cost 16 cedis, now costs 30 cedis. Even bananas down the street sell at 5 for 2 cedis. I mean, I can't believe this, honestly, because just a month ago, I got 4 bananas for 1 cedi, and I thought that was expensive then. And this is not even the imported long banana I'm talking about, the short local one. The short local ones that we love so much. I love them so much. I don't know about you, but I mean, 5 for 2 cedis, that's crazy. And you know what? If you earn 800 cedis a month, that means you earn $200 now. Yeah, 200. I mean, Monday is a day to face the harsh realities, and we are discussing the price hikes. Your salary may not have been increased, but let's have a therapy session here on JN Interactive today. Okay? So take your tablets, your phones. If you are behind your laptop, just join us. We're on facebook.com/Joy News on TV. Also find us on Twitter at Joy News on TV or at JN Interactive GH. You can also send us an email to joynewsim@multitvworld.com or send us a WhatsApp message. The number is 054-010-9009. 054-010-9009. And remember, JN Interactive is proudly supported by Surfline. It's about time. Well, huge importation is dealing a big blow to Ghana. Prices of apples are hitting the roof. Even the prices of toothpicks have increased. The price of rice has almost doubled. Even the price of kako momone, okay? I mean, dry salted fish has increased. Maybe I'm the only one feeling it, but let me hand over to Benis Abu Bedu, who has been interacting with people on the streets.
This is my favorite biscuit. It cost 80 pesos about 2 weeks ago. Now it's 1 cedi. Let me know from you how much any product you used to purchase has increased in price and how you're coping with it.
One day you go be, one day you go be. But when one day will come, one day you go be, one day you go be. But when one day will come, they say the only time.
Normally, I used to buy strawberry, cowbell strawberry. I like it a lot.
Okay.
Every day evening, I used to drink one. But first, it was cost like 60 pesos. And for now, it increased to 70 pesos. And right now, I went for some yesterday, and the price was 90 pesos. So in fact, because of that, I've stopped buying it now because I can't afford it anymore.
The tremendous increase in prices and goods is becoming overwhelming in our land. And anybody is worried, especially we traders on the market, as far as trading is concerned. In fact, that is our major concern, because I am a music producer, and in those days, barely 2 months ago, we were duplicating CD at the factory. We were duplicating it at 0.42 pesos. Today, as I'm talking to you now, the price has gone to 0.80 pesos, from 42 to 80 pesos. You understand? The prices on the market is still stable and still the same thing. We are forced to increase the prices because now because we all have to adjust to make sure that we will also be able to pay the other costs. And that's a challenge. People are not being able to buy, so therefore people must resort to copying the CDs, pirating it and what have you. And this has become a major concern. In the same way it is applicable to all other trading, from clothing to tomatoes, Pepsodent, everything that is being sold on the market. Prices have doubled to 100%. And we want to know whether there's a headmaster in the house. Because if there's a headmaster in the house, then we need to check these things, because if not, the nation is not worth living in. You know, if you have something like that, the nation is not worth living in.
My friend, I just went for lunch just now. The food I used to use 5 cedi to buy, now I should pay twice the 5 cedi. So it's going to be 10 cedis. So now, are you telling me the thing is decreasing or increasing? It's increasing.
Actually, first we used to sell the 15 plates for 2.38, 2.5. But now we are selling 3.2. And that's too much. So now, customers don't come. We don't usually get customers like first. That's the difficulty we are facing in the country.
Cocoa, we just starting from 70 pesos. Without 70 pesos, we can't buy cocoa. Maybe cocoa is 20, 30 pesos. But now onwards, you know, when you buy a cocoa, you use 70 pesos in Accra, which is very, very bad. Very, very bad. But the soup and others are increasing everything. Even when you go and buy a food to eat, you know, you suffer a lot before you get enough. You get enough money, unless when you want to eat in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening, and you stay here and somebody come and catch you. But you just make it breakfast, you know, you just add brunch on it. So you add lunch and breakfast. And so before you can stay in Accra, online you buy cocoa 70 pesos. This is very, very terrible.
Well, I used to buy pads and panties, but now that was 2 cedis. But now it's almost 4 cedi and it has been increasing every day. You go today, it's 2 cedi 50%, the next day is 4 cedi, the next day, so it keeps on increasing.
Why are you charging 4 cedi from him? Why are you charging extra 4 cedi?
From Lighthouse to come here, we give you 6 cedi. Okay. Not good.
At first, how much was it?
Maybe 10 cedi.
Before today?
Yes.
So the price hasn't increased?
Yes. Just now I came to work.
Was he in a mutant turtle, that ninja thing costume? Hey, the Ninja Turtles costume. Yeah. Wow, interesting. So you have said it, you know, prices of some goods have almost doubled. Some have even doubled. So how are you coping with the price hikes in these challenging times? Talk is therapy. Your story may inspire someone to also cope. Anyway, let's jump on the Skype line and interact with Edinam Ej Sika. She is a career woman and a wife, and of course, she lives in Accra. Edinam, welcome to Joy News Interactive. Prices of goods have gone up. How are they affecting your budget? Edinam, are you with us?
For the past 1 month, there has been an increase, a forced increase in the budget at home. But what we actually do, that's my husband and myself, is that we try to buy more in bulk, okay? For example, the perishable food items that we cannot do much about, but when it comes to the tinned food and all other household items, we try to, last month, for example, he actually works in a bank, so he's very concerned about the exchange rate and how it's affecting how much money he has to leave in the house. And so last month, what we did was to go bulk shopping for actually everything that is not perishable. And that's actually the trick that we use. But for the perishable goods, like the everyday ingredients that we use for food, it's been very bad, actually, very, very bad. Last year, actually, I got to buy like tomatoes box, but this year I've been trying so much to this fall, but it's just getting worse. It's getting worse, but I still can't get tomatoes, for example. Yeah, so the effect is actually very great.
So you're obviously budgeting. Is there room for you to save at all?
Barely, actually. For us, we would probably say what we have to do is to just adjust. So instead of probably eating out more than once in a week, now we'll try to reduce it because it's getting quite expensive to eat out of the home. We actually do not have children at the moment, so I'd probably say this helps a lot. So it's just the two of us, both to work and leave the home very early. So eating from home, actually, we probably do once a day. Yeah, so we are coping. Not so much left to save, but yeah, we are trying to adjust, cut down some other things, and you know, yeah.
Now, Esinam, is it affecting, you were just saying that you do not have any children currently. Does the price of the goods have an effect on whether you will have children sooner or later? Esinam, seems we have lost Esinam there. We'll try and get her back, but we have some more views.
Ghana, right now, how things are moving now, it's like you have to fight for yourself. You understand? You have to look. If you don't have anything doing, it's very hard to live in this earth. So I don't know. I'm just trying to live on this world.
As it is now, it is affecting investment because now people are withdrawing their money from trading because you cannot even be sure that if I go and bring these shirts tomorrow, then tomorrow when you go and you bring it the same thing, you are going to get the same price. So people are withdrawing their money from the market. People are not even coming to market to buy the CDs any longer because we are also increasing the prices. They are also increasing from their various retail shops, and therefore people too in their houses can also buy. So what is happening? Business is collapsed.
Oh, just managing. Just managing. If you work and by all means one or two friends, you see them first. You used to meet one or two friends in some joints to buy things. To now, if you get there, you can buy. So things have increased for us. First we used to buy, now we can't buy it.
First I used to buy Coke at 1 cedi, but now Coke is 15,000. And milk too. First we used to buy milk at 25, 2 cedi, but now the normal tin of milk is 3 cedi. And food too. We used to buy rice. First, if you buy rice 15,000, 1 cedi, you'll be satisfied. But now, unless you buy 3 cedi, 2 cedi before you'll be satisfied.
I managed to fight for the day before I get my dairy bread. I fight for the day seriously. Only God knows the way I'm suffering before I get the money to eat.
Well, you need to manage it because if you don't buy it, you're not going to get it. You need to manage it and buy it.
Not only has my biscuit increased, people say their CDs, their water, their food, their Coke, and even their sanitary pads have increased. And they've told you how they're coping. Well, I'm coping because the Lord is my shepherd. Let us know how you're coping through any of our social media platforms on WhatsApp, on Facebook, on Twitter. Back to you, Efua.
Thank you, Bernice. Well, your comments on Facebook coming up after this. Welcome back. You're still watching JN Interactive with me, Efua Akwa Harrison. Now, I'm off to Facebook to read a few of your comments. Very interesting. Peter Kwakwa says, now my meal for the day is 2 out of 3. Peter, sorry. Creto says it has affected us badly. Right now in Ghana, we spend a lot on a few things. We have to cope as far as we still need those commodities. William Owusu Frimpong says, very bad. Now we cannot afford 3 square meals anymore. Today it's 1 cedi, tomorrow it's 2 cedis. Abena Owusua says, it's happening just as the Bible said. Daniel Jacobo says, hey, we are really dying. God save us. 5 kilos of rice selling a few months ago for 18 Ghana cedis is now going for 30 Ghana cedis. Meanwhile, salaries are stable, so the trick some of us have adopted is that we now buy from less patronized shops because they don't go in for new stock early, so their prices most times remain unchanged. Okay, interesting tip there. Prosper Atichogui says, well, the turbulence will soon be over. With God in my boat, it will not sink. Edwin Enum says, very bad, can't fuel our cars, can't shop at popular malls and markets, just living by grace. Sias Mimi says, we are moving forward. Abdullah Abdul Razak, you say, indeed, what can we say but pray to God to help us in order to avert our current economic woes? Edwin Elikem Alifoche, you say you have returned to backyard gardening in your house to reduce money spent on food. That's a good one. Maybe most of us can start, you know, that little backyard gardening, your little peppers and your cabbage here and there and spinach. Hey. Imoro Mohammed says, we are moving backward and stable, not forward. Franklin Asamoah, you say boys are brave. Hey. McDonald, you say things will never be the same. David Assem says, in fact, Mahama must do house cleaning. Spirituality is also playing a part in this crisis. Jesus must come to our rescue. Della Dogeli says, the situation is making life really unbearable for us, but we still trust God for his divine intervention. Patrick Mensah, you say it is not good at all. Justice Ayeji says, no one will be happy with the way things are going, but my greatest worry is my savings are drastically going from worse to worse. And that's the last comment I can take for this episode. Who knows, maybe tomorrow 50 pesos will be equal to $1. Who knows? We can only pray. Anyway, Nanefwa Kennedy has been finding out what's trending.
Nothing in life is set in stone, which is why #WhoKnowsTomorrow is trending on Twitter. Tweeters are questioning some of life's many possibilities. Let's look at a few of their tweets. Who knows tomorrow, I might get paid for sleeping keke. Ghana may have a turnaround and some incompetent people in government and GFA may get sacked. Castro might come back to save his city like Oliver Queen, and he might be using fire, not arrows. Tomorrow, Ebola might disappear on Earth's surface. God is in control. Amen. Who knows tomorrow that Mahama will mafia Ghanaians like this? Who knows tomorrow? Maybe I'll be the next Steve Jobs. Tomorrow, your mother could be Osama bin Laden's secret spy. Who knows tomorrow, the trumpet will sound and Jesus will be here. Who knows tomorrow, our Ghana cedi will be 1 to the dollar. Well, you saw what people had to say. Who knows tomorrow, maybe I'll be the first female chairperson of the AU. I'm Nanefwa Kennedy Kofi with What's Trending.
Thank you, Nanefwa. I hope you can achieve that dream. Well, Stephen, welcome back.
Who knows tomorrow, maybe my boss, Ms. Mo, will be the president of Ghana tomorrow.
Amen.
She'll
manage everything.
Well, I won't say more.
You know which one my favorite was, though?
Which one?
Who knows tomorrow? Maybe Castro will come back and then he'll be like Oliver Queen from Arrow. Do you watch Arrow?
No.
Okay.
Who knows tomorrow? Maybe the dollar will be to the city.
That one is some big dreams. Big dreams.
I question your enthusiasm, right? I don't watch Arrow. My name is Stephen.
My name is Ifo Akwa Harrison.
And thanks for hanging out with us.
Good evening.
Good evening.